I am thinking about the difference between thinking about something and doing something. And how when you think about something, you're doing something. And sometimes when you're doing something, you're not thinking. Sometimes you have to think about something before doing it, and sometimes you have to do something before you can really think about it. It all depends on your point of view, whether or not you're thinking or thinking something or doing something, or thinking about something or doing something about something, or thinking about one thing and doing another, or doing one thing and thinking about another, or doing something so you can think about some other thing, or thinking about something so that you can do something other than the thing that you're thinking about doing. But I've been thinking about this, and I'm going to do something about it now. There's a time for thinking, and there's a time for doing. Sometimes it's time to think, sometimes it's time to do. Unless you're doing something by thinking, which you are in your mind, and unless you're thinking about something while you're doing, which you do sometimes. And sometimes if you do something that you're not thinking about, then that has to do with thinking about something other than what you're doing, which has to do with doing something other than what you're thinking. But you still have to be thinking about something. And so if you're thinking about something, then you're not thinking about nothing. You're thinking about a thing. You're may not thinking about anything, but you're thinking about something. You're thinking about doing something other than what you're doing. Or you're doing something in your mind other than what you're thinking. By doing. We need more people, I think, to think about things, and I am thinking that we need more people to be doing things about what it is they're thinking about. And we need people to be thinking about things that aren't being thought about. And we need people to do things that aren't being done. And sometimes that means doing things that nobody's thinking about. Sometimes that means thinking about something that no one's doing. On the other hand, if you think about what it is you're doing, but you do the opposite of what it is that you're thinking about, then you're not thinking about what it is that you're thinking about. You're thinking about what it is that you're doing. But either way, this involves thinking and doing, and to various levels and by different degrees, this has to do with doing what we're thinking about and thinking what we're doing about, even if we're thinking the opposite and doing the opposite of what it is that we're thinking and doing. Because if we do the opposite of what we're thinking and we think the opposite of what we're doing, then we'll be doing what we're thinking and we'll be thinking what we're doing. But we need to think and we need to do. And it all starts with me, and it all starts with you.